behalf of Dr. Joseph Villarreal, Superintendent of Schools, and our school board, we extend a warm welcome to the 2026 graduation ceremony. We wish to express our gratitude for the dedication and hard work of our counselors, teachers, support staff, and administration. We also acknowledge the contributions of our central office administration, police department, cafeteria staff, and especially our custodians and maintenance staff. Through the collaborative efforts of these individuals, alongside the support of our parents and families, many of whom are present tonight, we celebrate the achievement of our 46 Cougar graduates. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this significant milestone. At this moment, I would like to introduce our platform guests. Santa Maria Independent School Board members and guests, when your name is called, please rise to be recognized. Board President, Mr. Javier Jimenez. Board Vice President, Mr. Luis Alberto Cantu. Board Secretary, Mr. Pablo Ibarra. Board Member, Dr. Yvette Cantu. Board Member, Mr. Andrew Andy de la Rosa. Board Member, Mrs. Michelle Garcia. Board Member, Mr. Miguel Zavala. Superintendent, Dr. Joseph Villarreal. Guest speaker, Landy Garcia Martinez, former graduate. Thank you for being here. It's windy, so bear with me. Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, all my teachers and staff, proud parents and families, la familia, los padres, los guardianes, honored guests, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. Woo! Today marks the end of one journey and the exciting beginning of another. We gather here not just to celebrate the earning of your diploma, but to honor years of determination, growth, resilience, and discovery. I think back to the first day I had the honor of becoming your principal. Wow, that was 4 years ago. You remember that? You were freshmen. Fish. You became my own children. This is how I say, you will always be my children. And that's the way I will always see you. I knew from the beginning that all of you, and I mean all of you, even some of you that didn't believe in yourselves, would accomplish great things. Associate degrees, countless college hours, more than 600. That's an accomplishment, which is amazing. Multiple certificates for some of you, up to 5. Who would believe that? You're better prepared to go into the workforce. Trainings, college acceptances, and military enlistments. I am beyond proud to say that I am your principal. You have grown into responsible and respectful young women and gentlemen. Maybe our first encounter, or the last one, was not the best one because, oh boy, you were called to the office, you're in trouble. You thought it was for a reprimand, but not always, right? Sometimes we had those talks just about life and getting you ready to get there. You've experienced Friday night lights, testing, and more testing. I know. Pep rallies, long nights, early mornings, victories, disappointments, laughters, tears, something that you will never forget. You face challenges inside and outside the classroom, and every step has brought you closer to this moment. It's tonight. You made it through tests, obstacles, and seasons that were not always easy. High school is not easy, but it is for sure one of the best times of your life. It prepares you for something bigger and better, mejor. Along the way, you supported each other, formed friendships, learned life lessons, got in trouble a few times, like in the cafeteria, right? Or maybe many times, but you created memories that will last forever. Through it all, you've shown what it truly means to be a cougar. Strong, determined, resilient, united, and proud to be from a small town, Santa Maria. Again, I will tell you, you're very special. I truly believe in each and one of you, and you will make a difference in this world. Be kind and be a blessing to others or anyone that crosses your path. I hope that during this past years, as you walked the hallways, you took time to read all the messages posted on the walls. You listened to the words of encouragement and remembered how important you are, how loved you are. We love you. And how every decision you make matters. When you're in my office, what do I tell you? Every decision you make has a consequence. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, I encourage you to carry the values you've built here. Stay curious, keep learning. Learning is a lifelong journey. Do not stop. Mantente curioso, sigue aprendiendo. El aprendizaje es una aventura eterna. Stay kind even when it's hard, even when no one's looking. Mantente amable y bueno, cuando sea difícil y cuando nadie esté viendo. And stay strong, especially when the path feels uncertain. Mantente fuerte, siempre habrá alguien que te llevará de la mano. Life will not always be easy, guys, but remember this. You have already proven that you can do hard things, many things. Lean on the people who love and support you. Believe in your ability to grow and always reach for the stars. And never, never forget from where you came from. I encourage you to come back and give back to Santa Maria. Santa Maria High School will always be part of your story, your home. Once a cougar, always a cougar. No matter where life takes you, you will always have a home here. Congratulations, class of 2026. I said I was not going to cry. We are so proud of you, and you're special in my heart. May your future endeavors be filled with joy, purpose, blessings, and limitless possibilities. Estamos tan orgullosos de ustedes. Lo han logrado. Y les espera un futuro lleno de bendiciones y de muchas posibilidades. I love you all. Don't forget to come back. I always tell you, don't forget to come back and say hi and share your successes with us. I will miss you for sure, and I will continue to pray for your happiness and success. Felicidades, graduados. At this time, please welcome our third honor student, Annabelle Armendariz, who will lead us through the pledges. So,
please stand for the pledge and remain standing through the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, in liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please remain standing for the invocation by our fourth honor student, Julissa Garcia.
If everyone in the stands could please remove any headwear, including hats and caps, and bow your heads for the invocation. Heavenly Father, we come together today with grateful hearts as we celebrate the achievements of this graduating class. Thank you for guiding us through years of learning, growth, challenges, and success. As we begin a new chapter in our lives, grant us wisdom to make good decisions, courage to pursue our dreams, and strength to overcome obstacles we may face. Help us use the knowledge and experiences we have gained to make a positive difference in our communities and in the lives of others. We also thank our families, teachers, mentors, and friends who support and encourage us to reach this milestone today. May this graduation not only mark an ending, but also the beginning of new opportunities, purpose, and hope for the future. In your name we pray. Amen. You may now take your seat. And now for our senior class president, Gabriela Ramon.
Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank families, teachers, staff, and everyone who came to celebrate with us tonight. Seeing all of you here reminds us that none of us made it to this moment alone. Standing here as class president is an honor that I will carry with me. For many of us, we've grown up together, we've shared classrooms, football games, school events, and memories that we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives. We will start this journey as kids, and tonight we're graduating as young adults ready to begin a new chapter. Growing up in Santa Maria has taught us something special. It's more than just the place where we went to school. It's home. It's where our families are, where our roots are, and where we learn the values that shapes us. No matter where life takes us next, a part of us will always belong here. As exciting as tonight is, it's also a reminder of how quickly time passes. We have celebrated many milestones together, but we've also experienced losses. Tonight, I would like us to take a moment to remember our classmate and friend who is no longer with us. Though he is here, he isn't here to walk across the stage with us. He will always be a part of the class of 2026. His memory will continue to live on in our hearts and in the memories we shared. As we move forward, each of us will take a different path. Some of us are going to college, some are starting careers, and some are still figuring out what comes next, and that's okay. What matters is that we keep moving forward and never stop believing in ourselves. Before I finish, I would like to thank our parents, grandparents, families, and teachers, and everyone who supported us. Thank you for encouraging us, believing us, and helping us in this moment. Class of 2026, be proud of yourself. We made it. No matter where we go or what we do, we will always have the memories we made together, and we will always have Santa Maria to call home. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Here again is our principal, Ms. Yaria Flores.
Good job, Gabby. Thank you, Gabby. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joseph Villarreal.
Good evening, class of 2026. family and friends, and welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. Tonight is not just about receiving diplomas. Tonight is about recognizing greatness. Every single person on this field has accomplished something meaningful. And sometimes in life, we move so quickly to the next challenge that we forget to stop and recognize just how far we have come. There will be moments in life when things get hard. There will be moments of doubt, disappointment, failure, and struggle. In those moments, I want every graduate here to remember this night. Remember your accomplishments, remember what you overcame, and remember what you are capable of achieving. And tonight, I want us to do something special. As I recognize each accomplishment, I'm going to ask that those individuals or teams to stand and remain standing. I will start first with Priscilla Almazan. Priscilla captured the Class 2A state championship in the 105-pound weight class. Daniela Martinez, please stand. Daniela is a Class 2A state runner-up in the 148-pound weight class. Our boys powerlifting regional qualifiers, please stand. This team qualified for regionals. How about our One Act Play participants? Anybody here from One Act Play? No seniors? Well, they qualified for Pride District and represented Santa Maria with pride and excellence. Our debate team. In the very first year of the program, you qualified for state competition. How about our UIL speech and debate regional qualifiers, who are already standing as well? You proved that excellence is not only found on a field or court, but also through your voice, your preparation, and your courage. How about the Cougar soccer team? Please stand. For the first time ever, this team qualified for the playoffs and captured a by-district championship. Santa Maria Cougar football, please stand. This team finished second in district, the highest finish in Santa Maria football history. Santa Maria boys cross country team. This team qualified for regionals. Do we have any volleyball players? Please stand. Another season and another district championship. Our boys varsity basketball team, please stand. Despite the trials and tribulations of the season, you fought through adversity and still qualified for the playoffs. How about our Golden Sapphires? Please stand. You brought home a national championship and showed what Cougar Pride looks like. And how about the mighty Cougar Band? Any members? Our band earned a Division I rating in sight reading, which had not happened for a while. And now, graduates who earned an industry-based certification, please stand. And at this time, all of our seniors are standing because they all earned an industry-based certification. In fact, all of these students combined earned 108 IBCs. In addition, this graduating class successfully completed 682 college hours and had 5 students graduate from Texas Southmost College with an associate's degree. And they also earned 51 medical certifications. Now, graduates, stay standing. Parents, families, staff, and community members, Look around you. Look at the greatness that stands on this field tonight. These accomplishments did not happen by accident. They came from sacrifice, hard work, discipline, perseverance, and belief. They came from students who refused to quit when things became difficult. And this is what makes tonight so special. Class of 2026, your future, you always hear this, will not be easy. There will be setbacks, there will be obstacles, but never forget what you have already accomplished here at Santa Maria. When life becomes difficult, remember this moment. Remember the championships. Remember the history you made. Remember the barriers you broke. Remember the goals you achieved. Remember the people standing beside you tonight. Because greatness is not something far away in your future. Greatness is already standing on this field. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are very proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. Thank you so very much. Seniors, you may be seated. And please welcome back to the stage, Principal Flores.
Okay, so it's my pleasure to introduce Landy Garcia Martinez. She's a former Santa Maria High School alumnus. That means she went to high school just like you all did, to Santa Maria. Landy Martinez is a civil engineer and proud Santa Maria valedictorian whose journey reflects resilience, excellence, and service. Born in Chiapas, Mexico, and raised in Santa Maria from the age of 10, she is a graduate of Santa Maria Middle School and the valedictorian of Santa Maria High School, class of 2015. Landy earned her Bachelor's of Science in Civil Engineering with a minor in Mathematics from Texas A&M University, Kingsville. She now resides in San Antonio, where she serves as a construction project engineer for HNTV on I-35 Northeast Expansion Project. Her professional experience includes work as a traffic control designer and general consultant on both I-35 expansion and the North Loop 1604 expansion, two of the largest roadway design projects in San Antonio's history. Through these roles, she has contributed to the transformative infrastructure efforts that will shape mobility and growth for generations. Landy is also committed to advancing women in STEM, science. She's an active member of WTS, an organization dedicated to providing scholarships and professional development opportunities for young women pursuing careers in transportation and engineering. Beyond her engineering career, Landy remains deeply committed to community service. She volunteers with Habitat for Humanity, Sleeping Heavenly Peace, and the San Antonio Food Bank. And she serves as a youth teacher at a community Bible school. Whether she's building homes, delivering hope, or mentoring young people, Landy approaches every act of service with gratitude and purpose. In her free time, she finds renewal in hiking, traveling, and exploring the beauty of the outdoors. Above all, Landy remains committed to using her skills, her story, and her platform to uplift others. She strives to be a role model for young women, especially those from immigrant and underrepresented communities, providing that with determination, humility, and hard work, barriers can be broken and dreams can be built. And now let's welcome Landy Garcia Martinez. Thank you for being here. We're very so it's 3 pages. So just change it.
Distinguished faculty, proud parents, and the extraordinary graduates of Santa Maria High School, good afternoon. Thank you for the privilege of standing before you today and allowing me to be the guest speaker for the class of 2026. It is an honor that I carry with deep gratitude. And to the principals and superintendent, thank you for giving me the opportunity to return home, to the place where my story truly began. When I first sat down to write this speech, I stared at a blank page for hours. I kept asking myself, what do I say to a group of young people standing at the edge of their future? Then I remembered something important. The best stories don't start with perfection, they start with honesty. So today, I want to share mine. For those who don't know me, my name is Landy Martinez. But before I came Martinez, I was Garcia. And Landy Garcia has a story that was shaped long before I ever stepped into a classroom. At 10 years old, my family and I left everything behind. Our home, our friends, our memories in Chiapas, Mexico. We crossed into a world we didn't understand, chasing a dream we couldn't yet see. I still remember stepping into Texas for the first time. The air felt different. The people sounded different. The world moved differently. And I felt small, like a single grain of sand in a desert I didn't know how to cross. But even then, I knew one thing. My parents didn't uproot our lives for me to give up. When I started school, the principal told my parents I needed to repeat a grade because I didn't know English. I didn't understand the words, but I understood the disappointment in my parents' eyes. I understood the weight of sacrifice, and I promised myself I would learn, no matter how long it took. As a fifth grader, I clung into the only thing that made sense: numbers. Math didn't care about my accent. Math didn't laugh when I mispronounced a word. Math didn't ask me where I was from. Math was my safe space. I joined UIL and won the math competition under the guidance of Mr. Infante, who translated the rules before every meet. He told me, just do the math the way you know how. And for the first time, I felt like I belonged. Not because I fit in, but because I refused to give up. I taught myself English by watching movies in Spanish, then re-watching them in English. I did the same with books. I repeated words until they felt natural in my mouth. And by 8th grade, I could finally speak, understand, and write English. I finished the year in the top 10 of my class. But the truth is, I didn't get there alone. My mother, my biggest supporter and my toughest critic, pushed me every step of the way. She reminded me daily of the sacrifices we made. She reminded me that our story mattered, and I carry that with me. High school brought new challenges. My senior year was the hardest. My family received a call we had prayed for. My siblings and I were finally approved for residency. It was a dream come true, but it came with a price. What was supposed to be a 1-week trip turned into 5. When I returned, I had 1 week to complete 5 weeks of work. I barely slept, I barely ate, I cried more than I want to admit, but I did it. And I graduated as the valedictorian of the class of 2015. After high school, I went to Texas A&M Kingsville to study engineering. I thought being good at math meant engineering would be easy. I was wrong. The straight A student became a C, D, and twice an F student. I felt defeated. I felt like maybe I wasn't meant to be there. But every time I wanted to quit, I remember my parents crossing a border with nothing but hope. I remember the little girl who didn't know English, but knew numbers. I remember the promise I made to myself, don't stop. By senior year, I was taking 21 credit hours, serving as a president of an engineering organization, and working 20 hours a week. While my friends had 1 class, I had 7. While they partied, I pulled all-nighters. Not because I was smarter, but because I was determined. In May 2020, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering and a minor in mathematics. I moved to San Antonio and began a career that I am incredibly proud of. At the start of my professional career as a roadway engineer, I faced another important milestone. I applied for my citizenship. The process was long, and I had to study, take a test, and learn more about our American history. A part of me felt sad, as if becoming a U.S. citizen meant losing a piece of who I was. But I soon realized that a document doesn't define your memories or your roots. Who you are comes from your heart, your humility, and the journey that shaped you. Today, I stand before you as Landy Martinez, a proud American citizen living the American dream while carrying my heritage with me every step of the way. As my journey continues, so does my career. In the 6 years I've been an engineer, I've worked on two of the largest projects in San Antonio's history. The Loop 1604 expansion, a $1.4 billion project spanning 23 miles, and the I-35 Northeast expansion, a $3 billion project with more than 40 miles of elevated bridge structures. I've traveled to places I've never imagined. I vacationed in Cabo, swam with the pigs of the Bahamas, wandered the streets of Canada, danced bachata in the Dominican Republic, and stood in the bright lights of Times Square. And then came one of my biggest dreams yet, attending my very first NFL game in Green Bay to watch my Packers play. And yes, sorry everyone, this girl's a proud cheesehead. I've supported my family. I've given back to my community through organizations like Women in Transportation Seminar, helping women in STEM pursue their dreams. I've built a life that once felt impossible. And all of that happens because I refuse to stop. Each one of us has a story, some filled with struggle, some filled with triumph, some still being written. But we all share one truth. We carry the courage to build something better. That break you, moments that test you, moments that make you question everything. But those moments are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of your strength. If a 10-year-old girl who didn't know a single word of English could stand here today as an engineer, a leader, and a proud alumni of Santa Maria High School, then you, each and every one of you, can rise above anything that life puts in your path. Your story is not defined by where you start. Your story is defined by how fiercely you refuse to stop. So go forward with courage, go forward with pride, go forward knowing that your life has purpose, your voice has power, and your dreams are worth fighting for. And when life gets hard, and it will, remember this moment. Remember who you were when you walked across the stage. Remember the fire that you felt in your chest when you realized, I made it. Because if you made it here, you can make it anywhere. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go write a story the world will never forget.
Now, Mr. Raimundo Quiroga will introduce our salutatorian, Amory Carrillo.
Good evening. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Santa Maria High School's class of 2026 salutatorian, Amory Carrillo. Amory Carrillo is the daughter of Victoria and Daniel Carrillo. Amory plans to attend UT Austin and major in public relations. In addition to graduating high school, she earned an associate degree of arts in general studies from Texas Southmost College in the fall semester of 2025. Congratulations, Amory.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty members, and the class of 2026. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Amory Carrillo. It is truly an honor to stand before you on this stage and celebrate all of our achievements. Everyone always says high school goes by in the blink of an eye, and they were right. It is truly amazing to see how much we've all accomplished and grown these past 4 years. Despite moving to Santa Maria my freshman year, I created long-lasting friendships and relationships. These last 4 years have taught me so much, like how to handle a million things at once and how to be on time, which I never quite learned how to do even now as a senior. I also would like to take a moment to thank all the teachers and staff who have guided us throughout this journey. I want to give a special shout out to my favorite teachers, Mr. Trevino and Mr. Sierra. Thank you, Mr. Trevino, for teaching me not to let my kindness be taken advantage of, as well as giving me powerful and meaningful words of encouragement and advice. To Mr. Sierra, thank you for trying to expand my vocabulary and helping me call numerous universities to figure out financial aid, housing, and tuition. During the brainstorming process of this speech, I began to wonder if I was truly the right person to be delivering a speech of this caliber. I was a bit nervous because I didn't grow up in Santa Maria like most of my classmates. However, I realized that time doesn't define a person, the memories they create do. When I look back upon my memories here at Santa Maria High School, I think back to freshman year when we were all so carefree. We would build roller coasters in Mr. Cavazos' class and hardly do any work. As our high school journey progressed, people grew apart and some grew closer. But I will always be grateful for the friendships I've had over the years, however fleeting they may be. I also want to congratulate my peers on making it this far. I know life has been tough on some of us, but we did it. We beat the odds, and to the people who underestimated me, I hope this speech is proof that hard work speaks for itself. I know many of us have been waiting for this moment for a long time, and it is surreal to think that we will never walk these halls again. When I was little, all I wanted was to be an adult. I wanted all the fun without the bills and the responsibilities that came with it. But recently it's dawned on me that there is no turning back time. Those precious childhood memories and nostalgia that we took for granted are gone. Those were truly the best days, and now I carry them with me as a reminder that time is precious and we should live our lives to the fullest extent. I know that the future may hold many uncertainties, but I like to think that is the whole point of living. It's our time to try new things and learn more about ourselves and be more independent. The beauty of life right now is that we can afford to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, but we learn from those mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, you're not trying hard enough. Mistakes are not proof of failure, but instead proof that we are pushing ourselves to new heights beyond what we once thought was possible. Life is not just one straight line, it's a series of loops and knots that are waiting to be unraveled. As we go on to the next chapter of our lives, whether that's going to college or trade school or military or going straight to work, we should take this as a lesson to not be afraid of making mistakes, but instead embrace them as it is the way we respond to them that makes us who we are. As we leave here today, we're stepping into the world as adults, someone who should have everything figured out, but that's where they're wrong. Many of us don't have it all planned out, and some of us do, and that's completely okay. What matters is that we stay true to ourselves and are determined to succeed. Not everybody will end up in the same place, and some people may never come back to Santa Maria, but one thing we do have in common is the experiences and lessons we've learned from being students at Santa Maria, and I hope we all take those experiences and use them to flourish into the best versions of ourselves. Finally, I would like to take a moment to thank God. Without Him, none of this would be possible. I would also like to thank my parents for sacrificing so much for my siblings and me. Despite those long hours, Dad, despite those long hours that you've been working, they do not go unnoticed. I'm so grateful that you have always pushed me to be the best version of myself, and I couldn't ask for a better father. To my mom, I'm so grateful that you put up with me and my attitude. And I know I don't say it as much as I should, but I really do appreciate all that you do for me. I couldn't ask for better parents, and I love you guys so much. It is only because of you guys that I was able to get this far in life. I also want to thank my grandparents and my sisters. I love you dearly, and I will miss you when I leave. And to Derek, thank you for always cheering me up when I'm sad. And I'll always play Roblox with you, even when I'm 6 hours away. I would also like to thank the Martinez family for letting me use their Wi-Fi to do my college assignments. And thank you to my boyfriend as well, who helped and supported me through all of high school, even when he didn't have to. I love you. Congratulations to the class of 2026. No matter where we end up or how we get there, let's not forget where we came from. We will always share these memories and most importantly, this moment. The future is ours. Let's go make the most of it, but for now we can enjoy summer. Thank you. Now, Mrs. Ida Martinez.
On behalf of the school board, superintendent, and high school, it is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian, Jose Francisco Muniz, Jr. Jose Muniz is a son of Jaylee Morales. Jose plans to attend Texas State University and major in computer science. In addition to graduating high school, he earned an associate degree of arts in general studies from Texas Southmost College this spring.
To start things, I'd like to thank parents, family, guests, teachers, and staff, and most importantly, my fellow class for attending this ceremony. My mother is the most important person in my life. If she didn't push me so hard in academics, I can guarantee I wouldn't be speaking before you on the stage. Personally, I think I didn't do anything extravagant for this achievement. I didn't stay up late studying. I didn't do tutoring. I didn't push myself to my limits. It all just happened. Yet as I stand here on the stage, it feels strange to do something like this with no hard work in my own eyes. It takes away this sense of accomplishment I thought I had for so long. But I think that's because I never wanted the title of valedictorian. I just wanted my mother to be proud of me. If all it took was one person with love in their heart for me to get me this far, then I wish each and every one of you had someone like that in your life. Someone that wants the best for you even when you don't want anything better for yourself. When you're content with the little you have, when you think you don't deserve anything better. Yet, at heart, I feel that I'm a lazy, unambitious, selfish, and greedy person who doesn't want to do things unless it benefits me and my self-interest. Yet, through my mother's love, affection, and constant pushing for me to be better, I feel as if I'm a better person from her overwhelming support. She wanted me to be smart. She wanted the best for me. She wanted me to be able to do whatever I want without struggle when I grew up. Well, here I am, Mom. I really hope you're proud of me. Oh my God, I knew this day would come, graduation. It just sucks it came sooner than expected, but but that's a lot of things in life. It's something I need to accept. So many things haven't gone how I expected, whether it be dreams, goals, or just how tomorrow will happen. Life will continue on that mysterious trail, and I hope it's still that way. I don't want to know what's going to happen because I'm scared. I'm terrified of the future, and that uncertainty would honestly only make it scarier. Though I tell you these words and to accept them, I myself haven't. I say it's going to happen, and it's something I need to accept, but I'm still scared. I don't like not knowing what's going to happen. The future has kept me up some nights as I wonder where I'll end up. My future is something I've worried about for some time now, especially since it's my life. For the first time in a long while, I feel that my life is in my own hands, that my choices genuinely matter. For many of you going forward, your future is in your own hands now, if it hasn't already been. The future is now, and I won't wait for you to tie your shoes. So keep your head high and be ready to keep walking forward. Life is going to keep passing you by. It's going to wear you down, and it might feel terrible. You have struggles you never even thought of. There's no guarantee for greatness or happiness, so seek it out. Don't just wait and hope for things to happen. Give chase. Don't think back and wonder what if. Even if failure hurts, it's better to be a failure than nothing at all. Fate doesn't favor those who hesitate. Those who have audacity, courage will take it. The world won't reward potential when it's covered in cowardice. The world is yours, so take it. My fellow graduates, there's nearly nothing I can tell you about life since I myself am living it right beside you. I've grown up with a majority of you, in fact. We've aged beside each other, faced hardships, had success and thrills, built connections. Though I've been around many of you nearly my whole life, I feel as if I barely know any of you, even those are coming friends. I sometimes feel as if I barely know them. That's my own fault. I hope y'all don't feel the same way nor make the same mistake throughout your life. Deepen the connections you have and cherish them as you cherish life. Don't let something as beautiful as connection be the bare minimum. If I'm being honest, when I was writing this, I was just thinking, what a hassle. And that's what I thought when I began, when I was writing. And that's probably what I'm still going to think when I finish. Just a thought that doesn't work like anything. Anyways, everyone in the stands that came today, friends and family, teachers and staff, I thank you for coming and supporting the class of 2026, and I can't wait to see what life has in store for each of us. Now for some honorable mentions. Thoughtful Monkey, Lazy Harambe, Date the Trex, Frankie Quid, Astro Vibes, Noah the Boa, Darth the Fish, and Victor Wembanyama. My fellow graduates, bask in this moment and be proud of what you've done, how far you've come, and I congratulate you, class of 2026. Clap. And a few words that I like to live by are, if you ain't first, you're last. And again, our principal, Gadira Flores.
I'm so proud of all of you. Okay, so, are you ready? Are you ready? Students, please rise. Superintendent, members of the board, I, Yadira Flores, principal of Santa Maria High School, request that these students be certified as official graduates. They have completed all requirements as per the Texas Education Agency and are ready to receive their diplomas.
I, Dr. Joseph Villarreal, Superintendent of the Santa Maria Independent School District, with the power vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Santa Maria Board of Trustees, hereby certify these students as official graduates. Congratulations, students. You may now be seated.
At this time, will members of the board please join me to distribute the diplomas to our graduates. Jose Francisco Muniz, Jr. Amory Belen Carrillo. Annabel Armendariz. Julissa Garcia. Priscilla Almazan. Ociel López Alcántara. Paulette Gómez. Leideni Adame. Rosalía Rosas. Roberto Ríos García. Miguel Ángel Alanís Jr. Zoe Caitlin Alemán. James Robert Bach V. Jonathan Cárdenas. Nayeli Anaí Cázares. Alfredo de Lara. Gerardo Javier de Lara Salinas. José Luis García Jr. Raúl Toby González. Orlando González Sánchez. David Fabián Guzmán Rangel. Rodrigo Izaguirre. Brandon Lee Jimenez. Roberto Leos Jr. Sanjay Guadalupe Lozoya. Noah Lugo. Jimena Judith Marquez Lara. Anthony Martinez. Daniel Martínez. Daniela Martínez. Justin Pauline Martínez. Giselle Saraí Medrano. John Miles Montalvo. Arad Aiten Morales. At this time, we will posthumously award a high school diploma to Alexis Perez, who is with us in spirit as a member of the class of 2026. Gabriel Antoine Picasso. Gabriela Ramon. José Ricardo Reina. Uriel Rivera. Marina Rodríguez. Roberto Rojas Vidal. Lía Isabella Serrata. Armando Valdés. Gael Ubaldo Vázquez. Pablo Yáñez Jr. Karime Lisette Zavala. Class of 2026, at this time, please stand up. Move your tassel from the right to the left to symbolize the moment of your graduation. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, señores y señoritas, or señoras, I proudly present the Santa Maria High School class of 2026. Woo! You may be seated. Our fifth honor student, Priscilla Almazan, will continue with the benediction. Love the spirit.
Please bow your heads. As we close this chapter and begin a new one, may we carry with us the lessons, memories, and friendships that brought us here today. May we move forward with courage, kindness, and confidence in who we are becoming. Wishing everyone success, happiness, and strength in whatever path comes next. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026. Amen.
Okay. So, we have a lot of surprises for you. So I have to talk to you all. As we bring our graduation ceremony to a close, again, I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude to our school board members. Let's give them a round of applause. Our superintendent, our high school teachers and staff, our maintenance and custodians that are around here, and again, our parents and families, nuestras familias y padres, por todo el apoyo. The achievements of our graduates, mis niños, were owed to everyone's effort, long nights, regaños, estirones de oreja, no, I don't know. Right? But remember when we practiced? You ready? Get up. You ready? When we count to 3, you know what to do, right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Find your hat. Find your hat. We do have a special surprise, and remember what I told you guys? Are your cell phones charged? Yes? 2%. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the lights. And are you ready? Even the moon cooperated. You saw that? We had a beautiful moon. Okay, so, and the show continues, of course, with our mariachi. Join your friends in the celebration. With this, I hope you enjoyed the show. Espero que hayan disfrutado del show. Y con esto concluimos nuestra ceremonia. Thank you, everyone, for making it a memorable event. Blessings, bendiciones, y los padres pueden ir por aquella entrada a tomar fotos. Guys, don't go. Take lots of pictures. Remember what I told you. These are going to be the last pictures with your class. Did you like the show? Yes, that was awesome. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And bendiciones, blessings to all. Go class of 2026. Woo!